in college, I was doing MRI research at a medical college in Wisconsin. So it's a very high caliber hospital in Wisconsin. And I was probably 20, 21 years old, and so I was surrounded by pretty much the best MRI technology and best medical imaging tools you could find in modern day. But at the time, actually, my grandfather was in a hospital in Mexico. So we went over and we visited him, and I very distinctly remember walking into his hospital room and seeing rats scurry away. And it was the inverse of what I was doing research in. And I remember having a very strong feeling of, why is the hospital that I work in have access to anything, any medical tool they need, yet everyone else in my family in Mexico can't even access an x-ray. Rural communities in the U.S. suffer similar struggles. You know, other communities in inner city Chicago, in inner city Minneapolis, some are similar struggles of lack of access to technology. And really early on, that lit a fire in me in wanting to develop solutions that my community and communities like it can afford and can have access to. And so from there, I went and did my engineering degree, did my PhD, and spun a company out to achieve that vision. What we do at Adialante is we make technology that makes affordable and effective MRI widely accessible for everyone. So our software and our physics algorithms are primarily hardware reduction software tools. So our technology enables us to radically design new MRIs that just need less hardware and less cost inherently. And disruptive innovation is all about making technology and companies that just shatter industries and redefine what an industry can be. It gave me the vocabulary to fit what I actually wanted to do with my life. You know, right now there is this push towards making technology more affordable, but what makes us unique is that we don't sacrifice on clinical effectiveness. We don't want to make products that are just cheaper. That's not what my community and what the other 90% of the world that doesn't have access to MRI needs. They need technology that is affordable and just as effective as traditional tools.
I mean, you get a young person like Efrain, full of dreams, full of opportunities, sees a need, he's got the technical expertise to carry out that dream, and it's just, you know, who he is as a person just really speaks volumes for what is possible, not only for him but for others. And he's such a role model. But as a nation, we invest in our young people. We provide them the education, they get the training and education to do what they do. But now we want them to start companies, and because we want to build off of that foundation, and we have to create those new companies for the future because America needs them.
So we were awarded a National Science Foundation Small Business Innovation Research Grant of $275,000, and we just applied for the phase 2 of that grant, which is of $1.25 million. We've hired 2 more engineers, and now because of the phase 2 and the momentum of that, which is critically important, you know, we got the National Science Foundation SBIR program, but that is a big feather in your cap. So with that, you can walk around and use it to actually fundraise a lot more money from angel investors, which is what we did. We got to $1.5 million in total. So it was a compounding effect that we were able to capitalize on, and allow us to grow our team from really 2 to 5, and now we're looking at up to 10 at this coming year. So I've spoken to some other companies in Silicon Valley. We're partnered with Forward Innovation, which is a big powerhouse there, and what has become clear to me is how fortunate we were to have Minnesota SBIR's expertise and guidance. I mean, I speak with MRI SBIR Funding, and to be quite frank, they sound a little jealous because they don't know how to get started. And they don't know, you know, I had another innovator over there told me that I wish I had some of that funding to grow my team there in these critical times. And I think back, you know, even the application process, there are so many ways to fail and not get that funding. And early on, Minnesota SBIR was there to guide us in the minutia and make sure that we entered the winner's circle.